Hello and welcome
Hi.
to a rousing edition of a secret live stream. And you can see our secret musical guest in the background there, Rance May. Thanks for joining us on a Friday evening. And we will be premiering SEÑOR LOCO, the debut episode, right here on the Twitch channel in the hole in the wall bathroom. And special musical guest, Rance May. As you guys know, it's been snowing, it's been blowing, it's been icing. We've been slicing and dicing. Don't forget, if you're on our Twitch channel, go ahead and say hi. We would love to chat it up with you. So get that going. And the lovely Amanda here will be reading all of those wonderful comments you leave for us. As we forgot to set up our monitor. That's one thing we forgot. But we didn't forget anything else. The entertainment is here tonight, folks. This is where you're going to want to be. So it's snowing, it's blowing, a lot of business pivots happening, or business spin-outs as they were, winners, losers. What's your favorite moment been of this last blast of winter weather, Mandar?
Ooh, at first it was not having to take a shower, but now that's kind of pivoted, and it's been some of the really great snow creatures that have been created by neighbors, and I've enjoyed those.
That's interesting you say that. I think what Amanda's trying to do is segue into our next little bit. So during this pandemic, or whatever it's called, snowstorm, pandemonium, and it was pandemonium at the bread basket. We'll get into that later. We started a small business called the Critter Cafe. We'll get into it later because we have to start the show with our top 10. And tonight's top 10 is the top 10 things you won't miss about the great storm of 2021. You won't miss. Not the things you will miss, the things you won't miss. Rance, what's one thing you will miss?
About what?
So
Robert says, "Yay! We're glad you're here too." Yeah.
Good to see you, Corey. Welcome to the show. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves, but that's okay. We tend to. Okay, top 10 things you won't miss about the great storm of 2021. Number 10. Social media posts asking the general public how they're doing. I wrote that one. I just couldn't stand it. How's everybody doing? How are you like, hey.
What's all this fake care?
That's what I'm gonna miss
people don't
most.
Go ahead and put it out on a CD. Isn't that right, Rance?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna miss the most.
CD's nuts.
That's right.
Got him. All right. Number 9, frozen toilet seats.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I stand up when I take a shit, but whatever. Number 8, cleaning grass, rocks, and sticks out of the toilet.
Ew.
I have to ask for whoever did number 8, why were those things in your toilet anyway? I guess because of the snow? Good God. Filter that shit. We're going to talk to Millennial Mel later on, and he's a millennial who doesn't know how to filter his snow either. Number 7, things you will not miss about the storm. Cleaning up poop and pee from those beloved pets that don't want to go out in the snow. And yes, bless those animals. But damn it, that really sucks. We had some poop in the living room today.
Lots.
And 10 poops
Lots.
on Monday.
Our cat just shit in our bed.
Yeah. Oh, in the bed. That's always nice. Number 6, the assaulting smell of armpits when that multi-layer outfit smurfs just right. What is this word?
It's a shift. It shifts.
That one was written by Hope and Clayton. Hope and Clayton both on the TGI Fun Show just had a baby. And congratulations to Hope and Clayton. Number 5, melting snow for 2 hours to flush one toilet. Yes, it does take a long time. The snow to water ratio is not the best. Number 4, sleeping in a hat. Sleeping in a hat. Everybody without their power definitely slept in a hat at least one night. Number 3, feeling bad about making jokes, because we're having an actual tragedy. I'm not sure I suffered from that one necessarily.
Well, was some friends suffered, Bill? People
Somebody
suffered. Yeah.
10,000 people suffered. Number 2, interactions with other people when leaving your house. Amen to that. I
don't know if that's going to get any better anytime soon, though.
That will not be getting better. Yeah. And the number one thing you will not miss about the great storm of 2021, brushing your teeth with sparkle water.
Hey, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. It's worth it, right?
I missed the laugh track on this show, but that's okay.
Well, let's say
Pressing
hi to Pete.
forward.
Pete's saying hello.
We've got
follow up with our chat.
We've got Pete on the live stream. Hello, Pete. Once again, there's Rance in the background. Rance May is here to play some songs for us. Back to the Critter Cafe, receiving backlash. We set up the Critter Cafe. We got some bird seed. We got some squirrel pellets and other things. And, well, I'll just go ahead and get into it right now. I didn't want to do this, Amanda, but you've been replaced by the Critter Cafe crisis. Yes. And here we are. And what we did was we set up this Critter Cafe. And right now we're going to go live with Rennie, the Carolina Wren, who ripped us a new one on Yelp. Rennie, are you there? Yes, Rennie is here. Hello, Rennie. Yes, Wild Bill, I'm here. Rennie, I'm reading your review right now. Would you like to read it to us? Let me see that. Not like it used to be. For decades, this fence was a thriving spot for migrant birds. Critter Cafe came in and ruined that. Taking out a picket to establish a minimalist, modern vibe destroyed the cultural cohesiveness that made this fence what it was. They also attracted a new fan base of aggressive songbirds, causing the migrant birds to seek rest and refuge elsewhere. Critter Cafe is nothing but a haven for avian elites, and all who flock there should be shamed and publicly shunned. Wow.
Strong words.
Heard it first, right there. Rennie, Carolina, not liking the amenities provided, but it happens. Again, I just think that bit really would have killed with the laugh track, but maybe we don't need it. Maybe we're that funny. Let us know how funny we are in the chat.
Well, we have
Pete and Corey.
Another entry on the top 10 things you won't miss from Dino.
Oh, Dino, what do you got?
Frozen bong water. Will not be missing the frozen bong water.
Actually, frozen bong water is kind of a good thing, right?
Yeah, sometimes you put ice in there, right? I've heard. I don't know.
It makes the hits smooth and manageable. Speaking of smooth and manageable, we've got Rance May right behind us, and he can't wait to fire up a song. But before we get to Rance, we're going to go to one more guest. And you know who's had it hardest during this time is anybody from a state that's not cold, and also anybody who has not experienced cold weather yet. So we're talking about millennials. And I had the privilege of interviewing Millennial Mel earlier this evening. And I'm going to go right now to that footage with Millennial Mel. Let's take a look at that interview footage. Hello, Wild Bill here, and I am here talking with Millennial Mel today. Welcome, Millennial Mel, to the show.
How you doing?
Now, Millennial Mel, I understand. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Millennial Mel, I understand you've been having some complications getting by lately. I mean, you're not used to this cold weather stuff. You're working at Tesla these days, straight in from San Jose. You seem like a smart guy. You got a job at Tesla. How are you not more prepared for this cold weather emergency as a millennial?
Well, let me tell you, coming from San Jose, we get all our news off web-based platforms because we don't really watch TV out there, and I don't subscribe to the local news, and so I was really caught on guard because there's no web-based information or messages coming across from any news organization here. It's uncanny.
Mel, I'm not sure that's the case. In fact, I think there was plenty of warnings, even on online news sources. And I hear you, local news not being worth a damn, but I'm pretty sure there was warnings.
Well, more text alerts would have been a lot better.
Well, I'm sorry you're struggling. What has been the hardest challenge for you personally, Mel?
Well, I really didn't have anything to eat in my apartment. I normally just go out to the pizza places and the taco trucks and the stuff in my neighborhood in East Austin. And all of those things were closed down and none of them had electricity. So I was really just eating Captain Crunch, and I didn't even have any coffee.
You didn't have any coffee. It doesn't sound like you had many groceries. So eating might have been your biggest challenge during this time.
I'd say eating was my biggest challenge. Yes, grocery challenge, let's say.
What did you do for fun? What did you do to pass the time, Mel?
Well, I took a few hot showers. I was one of the lucky ones that had electricity and water most of the time. And I passed the time looking at my iPhone and, trying to do a little bit of work online.
How much work did you get done?
Well, not very much. We're just planning a Tesla plant. I'm an intern over there. And we're just...
Realize?
But a lot of the construction was shut down on the plant while we were in this, winter storm.
You're new to Austin. Mel, are there any changes you would like to see in Austin as a result of this disaster?
Well, I think the mayor and city council could do a lot better spearheading a text initiative where people are alerted in the town about upcoming disasters and things of that nature. This caught us all completely off guard, and the city did nothing to alert us what was going to happen.
Nothing. So you were completely caught off guard. Disaster. Nothing but hot showers and cold pizza for Mel.
That's right. I was lucky to get a slice of cold pizza. In fact, I was on South Congress waiting for 2 hours for free pizza.
2 hours? Did you have enough clothes on?
I didn't. I don't have weather like this. I don't even have a warm jacket. I was shivering.
Mel, we love to see you, buddy. Stay warm. Take care. Go get one of those hot showers. You earned it, buddy.
Thank you for interviewing me. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Mel. All right, Mel the Millennial, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome our musical guest, Rance May.
Howdy. Now everybody talks about the California quake. The first time I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami when Amy touched me. Oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted to stay. She said, be sure, and I'll call you in LA. Even from the taxi I can hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. In Miami, oh Miami, Miami, Miami loves me after all. Now Amy just called and said, please come back. Said I'm on my way, babe, ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you, that's all she had to say. Goodbye, LA. So once again I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane touches down, 'cause I know my Amy will be waiting at that Miami gate. I can't wait, Miami, Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. In Miami, oh Miami, Miami, Miami loves me after all. Miami, Miami loves me after all.
Rance May, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Rance. And now we're going to give you a quick look at our premiere feature tonight. Not the whole thing, of course. Here is a little feature from Loco himself. He wanted to introduce himself to you with Evil Knievel. Take a look at this footage, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the exploitation station today, where we have legend Evil Knievel and Senior Loco. Today, they'll be jumping over the exploitation station. Say, Evil, that's a pretty good bike. I'm glad you like it, Loco, because I can't ride today, so I'm going to need you to ride for me. You what? Hey, Loco, I got you something special for your stunt today. Me? Say, that sure is a swell cape. Thanks, Evil. Here we go, Loco. Let's do this thing. And now we're going to help you stay on the bike, Senor Loco. Let's make sure you never come off. What? What's happening? Looking good, Loco. Gee, I don't know if this is safe, Evil.
Okay, Loco?
Yes, way out there in the bike off!
Loco, I thought you did great.
Gee, thanks, Evil, but I don't feel so good. Maybe you can show me how to do it.
All in a day's work, Senor Loco. How about that? Wow. So, Senor Loco rides again, or maybe never again. That was Senor Loco. We're going to watch the first episode just in any minute now. And maybe we'll even get another song from Rance. How about that?
Hell
and
yeah.
if you would like to tip Rance, what is your Venmo PayPal stuff? Rance May Music, I bet.
Yeah.
Rance May Music, or if you just donate, to the show, we'll be dividing up everything. So just donate if you can. Not a big deal if you can't. Next up, on the subject of Millennial Mel. Oh, wait a minute. Amanda has something very important to say from the Twitch community.
Well, we just want to say hi to everyone and thanks for watching. So thanks, Corey, Pete, Gilbert, Levi, Kevin Curtin. That's a spinal injury for Loco. Well, we'll find out. He's pretty rough and tumble, you know. So we'll just see how that goes. And Dino. So thanks everyone for watching. We're having fun and enjoying spending our Friday night on live stream with everybody we haven't seen in a million years. And hope you all survived okay. So we can't wait to see you in person soon because it was sunny today. So 70 on Wednesday. We're doing good. All right. Thanks everyone.
So up next is a special interview with our survivalist expert, Mr. X, because he's an expert. You may have seen him on the TGI Fun Show. Here he is in all his glory. I had the pleasure of interviewing him today. Welcome, Mr. X, to the show. Welcome from a remote location unknown to us, the mysterious and my favorite, Mr. X.
Howdy, Wild Bill. What you been up to? You been staying warm?
Yeah, Mr. X, I've been trying to follow your guidelines. You know, I'm surviving as best I can. I'm no Mr. X survival expert like you.
Well, we're surviving somewhere out here in the West Texas mountains, and I got a wood burning stove. I've been fine. I've got days of provisions.
I bet you do. Mr. X, are you seeing anything unusual out there in the woods?
Well, not much. A few cross-border excursions between Texas and Mexico related to the oil and gas industry, and some really weird stuff happening out there.
I bet. Have you heard from your good friend Ted Cruz?
Well, let me correct you on that. He's not actually a good friend of mine, but let me tell you, he was down in Mexico actually negotiating some secret oil and gas deals.
I heard.
In Cancun, he was negotiating exports of Texas gas to Mexico while us Texans were freezing.
Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing, Mr. X?
Well, normally it's a good thing, but Teddy Cruz didn't have any business being down there. He should have been out helping out aid and, you know, getting water and food to Texans when he was down there jerking around with, you know, some oil and gas stuff, which is really, you know, not what he should have been doing.
Tough words from Mr. X. Man, I expect you to stick up for your boy. Do you have any shortages of goods going on? Or maybe, since you probably don't, do you have any advice for idiots like us in the city on how to survive in these tough times?
Well, next time, have a generator, some gasoline, and some firewood, and get plenty of drinking water and plenty of food. I mean, how can you survive anything if you don't have at least 3 days worth of canned goods?
I think Millennial Male could use some advice. Maybe I'll introduce you to.
I'll tell you what, kids like that are clueless these days. They grew up with myopia looking at a phone 3 inches from their face, and they ain't ever been outside doing anything.
I think that's part of the problem, Mr. X. Well, you stay safe out there. I know you will. God bless you for coming on the show tonight. Mr. X, our great friend. Take care.
All right, buddy. Wild Bill, we'll see you around.
Yeah.
Said before we get to the episode of Señor Loco, without further ado, here's Rants with another one. I got you, dog. And I was saying, if you ain't got no power, still stay warm. Pretty shitty deal. Play a song maybe about warmer times. Have you ever took a bull ride down the Mississippi?
said if you ever do, you ought to take it on a LOB. She starts off in St. Louis, Missouri. Then she take you down to New Orleans and then out to the sea, where you heard about the ship of Queen Mary that sailed on the 7th sea. But you ain't never take no boat ride till you've been riding on a LOB. It takes about a week to get back down that river. Once you get on board, you can wish it would last forever. You can smell that old hibiscus and that country ham. Good old fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and them candy yams. Where you heard about the Constitution, fighting a revolutionary war, America's inland navy, where she's the finest from shore to shore. It takes about a week to get back down that river. Once you get on board, you can wish it would last forever. You can sit out on the deck and fish off the side all day. Watch the sunny Southland roll by and blow your blues away. Well, you heard about the ship, the Titanic, that sailed on the northern seas. But you ain't never take no boat ride till you've been riding on a LOB. Yeah, you ain't never take no boat ride till you've been riding on a LOB.
Rance May, ladies and germs.
Hell yes, brother.
And Rance, you've got some new recordings. When are those going to be released? Do we have a date on that?
One day, man. I just gotta when the time is right.
One day when the time is right. You heard it first, right here on the Not So TGI Fun Show. Thank you, Rance.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the premiere episode of SEÑOR LOCO. Rance, are you excited for the episode?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be some exciting stuff.
Have you seen it before?
Never.
Okay. Well, I've lost my other co-host, Amandar. I'm sure she's getting ready for action, indeed. Oh, that's crazy. It goes opposite ways like that. Thanks, everybody, for joining. We're going to go now to the debut. I wish I had the drum roll, and Rance wishes he had a head, and Amanda wishes she had 6 inches to the left. Here we are, one happy family. Thanks for joining us. Here we go.
Turn on the damn water.
Gee, Tuner, that was a pretty mediocre gig. Let's go see what the little lady's up to. I could use some Rhonda time about now. Oh! Hey, what gives? The door's locked. Rhonda, what's going on, baby?
You get out of here, Senior Loco. This is my new boyfriend, Randy.
Huh? Randy? Who's Randy? Dios mio, he's got moss where the hair's supposed to be.
Before you go, Randy said he'd like to see your guitar.
My guitar? I guess so.
Ah, my guitar.
And don't come back, stupid!
Dios mio! Dios mio! Hey, look at this, Tuner! An apartment toilet! What could that be about? Well, I guess it can't hurt to ask. What the hell do you want? You're kinda cute. I'm looking for a room to rent. Is that your cat? This is Tuner. He's my best friend in the whole world. Oh, that's sweet, kid. I'm gonna need a pet deposit. I can't afford a pet deposit. Here, kitty. Tuner, no! Tuner! That's good. Hey, kid, now you don't have to pay the bet deposit. Dios mio! Tuner! Why did you do that? Relax, kid. I don't allow pets. But now you can stay here if you want. Well, how much is the room? It's $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month? Dios mio! I can't afford that. I'm a musician. Well, it just so happens I can help you out. You can? Sure. My son, Cranky, books down at the exploitation station downtown. Go talk to him and tell him I sent you. But I lost my guitar. He'll help you out, kid. Go do it. He'll get you a couple gigs and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Gee, lady, thanks. That's really nice of you. What's your name? You can just call me Sacco. Thank you, Sacco. Go get him, kid. Oh, gee, I don't know how today could get any worse. I lost my girlfriend, my guitar, and my kitty cat. What, Tuner, is that you? Meow. Tuner, you're a ghost. And is that, what? Macho Man Randy Savage, wow! Oh, yeah. Never give up, yeah. Never give up, but it's horrible. Go over to rock and roll Randy's, yeah. Get you a guitar, yeah. Meow. Rock and roll Randy's, gee, thanks. The whole world's gonna know your name, Señor Loco. Oh, yeah. Meow. Wow! I hope you guys stay here forever. We gotta skedaddle, yeah. But anytime you need help, yeah, just look up to the sky for me and Tuner, yeah. Wow, Tuner and Macho Man. And just look at that sky. How beautiful. Not a, what's that? Whoa! Dios mio!
Here we are. What an episode.
Wow.
Rants, wow.
What a deal, man.
Thanks everybody for watching. We've got Levi, Kevin, Gilbert.
Corey, Senior Roberto.
Is that Robert
guess
Anderson?
Who that might be.
Robert Anderson, maybe?
I think
How'd you
Pete
do
was
that?
on there. Dino, and yeah, Dirk Curtin, I think you're right. When speaking for everyone, when we say fuck Randy.
Fuck Randy. Well, you know,
we'll have to wait and see what happens. But,
Never say never, and anything can happen, and it usually does, as you could see by tonight. Thanks to our musical guest, Rance May, and everybody watching out there in Twitch land. Thanks for hopping on and watching. Mom, if you're there, good night. Love you. I'm safe. We have power, obviously. Probably shouldn't even be doing this. Here we are.
Hell yes, brother.
Hell yes, brother. Good night, everybody, and thanks for watching.